Hello, welcome to Infinite Sky channel. My name is Danguole and today I will do your pick a card reading. So I decided to do this reading a little bit different. As always, I connected with my spirit guides and decided to channel message from one person. So this reading would be for those who are in romantic relationship. It doesn't matter if you're in union or in separation, it will apply for romantic connections. So first I'm gonna read this channeled message that I wrote to you, and then we're gonna look to this person's actions, intentions, and also advice for you in your current situation. So please think of one person that you have in mind and you want to hear from them, and tune into your intuition. As always, we have some crystals to choose from. So this is your options. We have pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will show you all crystals. So this is clear quartz crystal. And this is kyanite. This is pyrite. And this is snow opal. Snow opal, yes. So I will leave you to meditate on these piles and I will see you on your reading. Hello, so if you chose this clear quartz crystal, this is your reading. So first I'm gonna read channeled messages and then we will see current energies of this person, his intentions, his actions, and message for you. Okay, so let's do it. I feel that nothing is working out for me. All I think right now is you. I can't forget you. You are on my mind night and day. Please call me or contact me because I need you very much. I feel very sad and depressed and anxious. I feel that I can't do this by my own. I need help. I don't know about you, but I miss you. Please don't forget me. I want to call you my girl. I want to call you my girl. And as I was writing this, it means like he wants to own you, or he wants to say that you are his and only his. Like you are his girl or his wife, or you get the point. I feel very heavy right now. I have too many responsibilities right now. Home and job. I feel that I feel that time is running so fast and I'm not going anywhere. I miss you so much. When we are together, I know I was happy, even though we had many problems in our relationship. I am ready to fight for you and this relationship as long as it takes. I'm sorry for not doing this when the time was right. I feel like I am missing the opportunity and I am late. Okay, so let's see his current energies. So like he said in this letter, he feels, and I say he, but you can change she if it fits your situation more. So his current energies is like he is taking a lot of responsibilities. He has a lot of responsibilities, and it has a toll on him. Like he's very, very tired, a lot of anxiety, uh, fearful thoughts, a lot of thinking. And I see like in these two cards, like he has, like he fights with his mind. Like he finds obstacles in his own head. There is no obstacles outside of this uh, like there is no obstacles around him, but he fights with his own mind, so he cannot find any resolution or solution to his problems. Like he thinks over and over, and he cannot, like it's a lot of restlessness. I feel like anxious, like anxiety, confusion. That's why I chose this clear quartz, because I need clarity. uh, and it's almost, I cannot find clarity. I cannot find clarity with this person because it's a lot of confusion around him. So yeah, and he feels like he's missing time. He's missing the right opportunity. Um, his feelings and action, his feelings and thoughts. Okay. Yeah, so like he wants to work out this relationship, but he doesn't know why, how, and also he doesn't know why he wants this. Like maybe he's just dreaming about this. Maybe it's not real. Like he doesn't know if these feelings are real or it's only in his head. And he recognizes the soul bond that you have between you two. Like he feels very, very deep connection, spiritual connection with you, but he cannot figure it out what it is. And his ego is fighting a lot with this transformation that it's happening with him. And some external circumstances are pushing him to transform, to change his action, to change his point of view, to change his behavior. But he's like very resistant to this change because he has a lot of fears around this relationship. Maybe in the past you didn't work out, things didn't work out as he expected, and right now he feels like, okay, it will never work out, like, and it's only in my head. Okay, so that's how it feels. But he recognizes this deep, deep, deep soul bond that you have. Let's see what are his intentions. So we have the moon and this card, which is about protection. So and with these cards, I don't feel like he has a particular intentions towards you. Maybe like he thinks that he wants to be protective for you, he wants to protect you. This is only feeling that I've got, because there's a lot of inner chaos inside of him that he doesn't know which direction he wants to move. And that's why there's no such like clear intention towards you. Yes, and his spirit guides are very, very they are trying to transform his life and to guide him. But he doesn't trust this journey, and that's why he feels such deep fear of unknown. What is gonna happen? How it's gonna happen? Why I'm here? why the situation is the way that it is, why is this happening. Like, I keep hearing why, and I cannot get an answer. So he doesn't have like clear intentions. The only intention that he has got, like, I want to protect you and I want to protect our relationship from maybe from other opinions, other people's energies. Okay, so let's see what actions he's gonna take. Okay, we have Ace of Swords and King of Pentacles. So he wants to connect with you. He will connect with you and you will have a conversation. And this conversation will bring a lot of clarity. And he will try to explain how he feels inside. And that will connect all the pieces together. Like, somehow it doesn't make sense to him what he's feeling, how is like, but it will make sense when he will contact you or you will talk. This conversation will bring pieces together. That's what I hear. And he knows that he takes responsibility for what he did to you, and he's very sorry, and he knows that his actions got consequences that he doesn't like, and like, he feels very, very guilty for what he did, but he doesn't know how to change it. But what he wants to do is he wants to provide for you or your family. He wants to be like this protective figure that you can rely on. He wants to be like very trustworthy person to you, the person you can trust. But he doesn't trust this process. He doesn't trust himself. He doesn't trust yourself. He cannot trust anybody, but he wants to become this. He has like deep desire. I want to be that person that you can rely on, that I can support you. He wants to support you, and financially. That's why he focuses on material things. He is thinking like he has to earn some money or he has to be very successful in order for him to be acceptable in this relationship. He feels like he is defining himself like his status and all his job and what he's doing, like he feels like this is defining him as a person. But I see that this attitude will shift towards more healthy thinking. Okay, if he's a man, like the masculine figure should be protective, should be trustworthy, should earn money for the family. But if he doesn't, like, I'm not gonna judge myself if I'm not right now that protective figure and not that trustworthy. Like, he's getting there. It's a lot of positivity inside of this conversation and this direction that he's heading, even though he doesn't seem to trust, but believe that's all for the better. Okay. And final message for you, pile number 1. What advice you need to know? What advice for this person? Okay. Okay, so the first advice that I'm getting from this card, there will be bumps in the road. There will be some challenges and difficulties with this person. You won't feel immediately like emotional fulfillment and satisfaction with this person. You won't feel like I was waiting for so long. I feel like you're thinking, I was waiting for so long, and still there is not much progress in this connection. But believe that it's only temporary. It's only temporarily disappointments and some kind of I'm not feeling like very conflicts, but it's more like disappointments and dissatisfaction in this connection. But it's not very long, believe me, this is not very long. You're both heading towards reunion and towards deep fulfillment that is gonna last for long time. What else do you need to know? Okay, just keep trying, keep investing in this relationship, and focus on little details. Focus around how you communicate with each other, how you present each other, how you expressing your feelings and emotions. Be careful with your words. It has to be very, very thoughtful communication. That's what I feel. Okay, and final cards. Okay. Final cards. Okay, with this card, what I'm feeling is Seven of Swords in reverse. So if this person in the past, I feel that he could be quite manipulative, especially emotionally manipulative, and he's doing not because he wants to hurt you or he's like wants to lie to you, but because he's feeling weak inside. He doesn't feel strong enough to be very open to you and vulnerable, and that's why he sometimes uses some emotional manipulation. But believe it, you will be able to find out his all like manipulations and lies. He cannot lie to you. You are looking straight to his soul, and you know when he's lying to you, and you know when things just doesn't seem right. And just trust your gut instincts, because you know when he's trying to hide something from you, and he cannot hide. He will eventually see. I'm feeling like in 6 months you will see that, oh, I cannot lie to this person anymore. I cannot hide. I cannot just say things that I don't feel. Like, I just have to be vulnerable and open. You will actually see that you are looking straight forward to him. You're just looking, you just see everything, so to speak. Okay, so that's all I have for you, and hope you enjoy my reading, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So if you chose this crystal, this is your reading. So first I'm gonna read channeled message from your person. As I was writing this message, I felt extremely emotional. I felt like I want to cry, and like I almost cried. Okay, let's see. I feel very sensitive right now. I am very, very sorry for what I did in the past. I know my behavior hurt you, but I recognize that my love for you is unconditional. I can't let you go. Please don't look for other partners because it hurts my feelings. I feel like I want to cry, but men don't cry. Why it has to be this way? Why can't we have a normal relationship? I want to have a family life with you, but I am afraid of commitment. I didn't have stability in my childhood. Those memories are haunting me to this day. That's why I subconsciously afraid of marriage and commitment. I want to leave our issues behind and just start all over with you. But I need a couple of months more. I'm really sorry I disappointed you. Hope that you know how much I love you. Please be careful how you speak with me. I don't express my feelings because I was taught that men cannot show their emotions. But sometimes your harsh words hurt me very much. I don't know how to escape them, and sometimes I want to hide from you. I am learning to speak about my emotions, but it's very hard for me. I have a deep fear of rejection because in my childhood, when I tried to speak about how I feel inside, I was verbally abused or misunderstood. I am so sorry that I can't be emotionally open with you right now. I need your support and compassion. Please be gentle with me. Whatever I do, I feel guilty and not enough for you. You are my queen and only one that I want. Okay, that was very intense. That was very intense. Like, I don't know what to say anymore because those cards just saying the same thing that I already channeled this message. So yeah, this person feels very sensitive, very vulnerable. Like he recognizes how much he loves you, and he knows that you cannot have stable relationship right now, not even start a family, or if you have family, you cannot have stable family, and he feels like he's responsible for that. He takes all responsibility for all your failures in this relationship. And he does that because he feels very guilty, and that guilt is not from you, but from his childhood traumas. And he subconsciously holds that guilt in himself. That's why he cannot be emotionally available because he just avoids that feeling of guilt. And he feels not enough for you. He feels like he disappointed you, but I don't feel like he did something wrong. I don't feel like he did something very hurtful. I just feel that he feels like that, and those are his emotions. So he's definitely healing from his past, and he's starting to see the light in the end of the tunnel. He's starting to see that he can change. He feels like he's changing, but his mind takes over because he's very smart. He uses his intellectual abilities a lot. Maybe in his work he has to do this, or he's just is used to his intellectual abilities. Let's just say that. Okay, and he's just trying to figure it all out, and he wants to talk to you, but I feel what I read in this letter, it's pure reflection of how he feels, but he doesn't necessarily understands all of that consciously because he lives in this 3D mentality, and he just cannot be so emotionally open. And so you could expect from him some very, how to say, smart conversation. Yeah, smart, and just not so deep conversation, let's be honest. And because he feels he has a deep fear of rejection, and he knows that you are also not honest with him. You are also cannot be totally vulnerable and totally open, and I understand that. It's nothing. Don't be ashamed of that if you cannot be vulnerable around him, because he definitely not showing you. In the past he didn't show you vulnerability too, so you have total right to be closed off. But he feels that, and that's why he's not able to share all what he's about. Okay, let's just say that. And he's transforming, but your actions or how you connect with him, little bit, how to say, I'm trying to be diplomatic, but I cannot say. Okay, let's focus. Okay, to say, your actions and behavior sometimes hindering his progress and hindering his transformation. He wants to change for the better. He wants to be better person. He wants to be vulnerable and open, but he cannot be because you are also resisting the change. Okay. Let's see his intentions. First, his intentions. Okay. So, his intentions. He's like going with the flow. I feel like it doesn't have only intentions that he has is to be more compassionate and be the bigger person. He knows that everybody sometimes do mistakes. Everybody cannot be always compassionate, cannot be always communicate very well. And as you are having conflicts with him, having arguments with him, he tries to see you from the old man perspective, from the old soul perspective. He tries to see you in the best way possible. And that's why he wants to give up, and okay, let's just leave it right here. Let's just leave it right here. Let her be right. Let be her right like this time. He doesn't want to interfere with how you see him, but he wants to be more compassionate with you. That's how I feel. And yeah, he sometimes loses his temper, and he is becomes impulsive, but that's not stemming from how to say, that's just stemming from your behavior, because I feel like in your connection there's a lot of miscommunication, and when he feels misunderstood, he sometimes loses his temper and he's just attacking you or say things that he doesn't mean, okay? And his actions. And he wants to let go of you. He cannot let go of you. He knows that he loves you unconditionally, but he's just so tired that okay, I just let her go. Do whatever she wants because I don't care. But he cares. It's just this attitude, I don't care, but he deeply, deeply cares about you. His actions. Okay. So, in the long run, he wants to be protective, he wants to be supportive for you, he wants to be a supportive partner, but he understands that he needs support right now. He needs support, he needs compassion, he needs to stabilize himself, and he cannot be this stable, supportive, protective person to you. So he's not taking any actions, and he won't be taking actions except that he are letting you go and letting this expectations to you, go. And just, okay, let it be, let it be. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here. But he also does this because he feels not enough for you, and it's some kind of a mask. Let's say just that. Like, he's masking his own insecurities by letting you go. And he wants you to take action. He wants you to be, to take initiative, okay? If you can, try to be supportive for this person, try to be compassionate and try to stabilize himself, because I feel like he almost don't have any people around him that he can he can rely on, and he needs support. That's what I feel, because a lot of energies are out of balance right now. And okay, let's just see final advice for you, what to do in this relationship, what to do. Okay, just trust that you will find stability and fresh energies are coming in this relationship, and these are very stable, grounded energies. And this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of your future together, of your stable, supportive friendship. And you know that friendship is very important with this person. So try to not have many expectations, romantic expectations, but more like friendship, friends with him. Try to see him as your old friend, but not a romantic partner. That's how I feel with this card. And also know that you will have some emotionally open conversation that will bring you close together, and you will feel a lot of satisfaction with this person, and you will know, like, oh wow, like how it's happened. You're really like transforming. You will see the change inside of this connection. You will see that you are starting something new that was never ever before, no matter how long you were with this person and how many obstacles you overcame. Like, this is new fresh start, and you will feel very satisfied with this, and you cannot believe your eyes. Yeah, like what I said, just confirming. Just believe in your future together. When you will reunite, or if you are already in union with this person, try to plan future together. Try to plan some trips or vacation or just time together with this person. Try to make time for your connection, because it will work out. Definitely, it will work out. This is a relationship that will have a beautiful future together. So pile number 2, that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoy my video, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose this crystal, pyrite crystal, this is your reading. So first we're gonna read channeled message from your person, and then we will look to tarot and oracle cards. Okay. I want you. You know you make me feel good and satisfied. I keep wanting you, reaching you. You occupied my mind. I don't know nothing about my future, but I want to hold you in my arms right now. I like how you look and how you smell. I want to take you somewhere and travel with you. I want to buy gifts to you. I used to have a lot of girls around me. I don't know if this relationship will last, 'cause I can fall into the same patterns. When it gets tough, I'm running away. I try not to think about the future too much and enjoy my time right now. I used to cheat on my past girlfriend before, ex-girlfriend before. That's the only way I knew how to cope with my problems. I don't know. I don't believe in long-lasting love. I don't think it's for me, but you'll never know. I enjoy your company, and that's all that matters. You only live once, so why suffer from heart pain? I hope in my 3D brain I will find a strength to commit to you. I want to begin trust love again. But right now it's only on the surface. Like his love is only on the surface. I am scared to look inside. So I'm wearing a mask of this wealthy, charming person, but I don't know what is inside. Maybe you can show me how to love. And that sounds like the Weeknd song, maybe you can show me how to love. Like, that's very interesting. Pile number 3. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but let's get serious. So, when I was doing this reading, this channeled message, like it came across so fun and so exciting, and I was keep like asking, what is the future? What do you think about this person? Like how this person thinks about the future of you? Is it able to commit? Does he want to have long-term relationship? And I cannot get to him, nor his past nor his future, because he doesn't want you to know. Like straightforward, I feel like this soul doesn't want you to know him well, doesn't want you to dig deep and to find his secrets and to find his what is inside. And he's open up little by little, slowly, like very, very slowly, he's trying to open up. And first he's trying to open up for himself, and then he can open up to you. But the reason I cannot find the future with you, because he doesn't have one. Like he doesn't know what he wants in the future. He doesn't have clear intentions. But because he's so used to his old ways. And yes, so right now his energy, like he's enjoying company, like he said, he's enjoying your time together, and he is starting to develop feelings for you. He is starting to imagine how he could change so you could have a stable, but not like you, like not you too. He's more focusing on himself. I feeling like he's quite selfish, and he wants to focus for his future and how he is imagining his family, his children, maybe his possible wife. And he's like, oh, I'm not used to this. I never had this before. I never had these thoughts about me because I don't believe in long-lasting love. I don't believe I am a family guy. But hopefully one day, maybe it's a 1% that I will have a family, and 1% that I will have children, maybe. So he's changing his thoughts, he's changing. His energy is changing. And straight to the point, why he felt a lot of resistance. When I was channeling his energy, I felt a lot of resistance, and there's something, the secret that he doesn't want you to know. And the secret is, when you started your relationship, he wasn't sure if he wanted this relationship, and he quite kept his options open. He was open to a lot of energies, like if he's a male, so he focused a lot of other females. And right now he's starting to realize, like, I have to release those other girls, or one girl, maybe this one girl. So I'm starting to release other person because I was not able to commit to you. I was not able to believe in this relationship enough so that I could have no other options but you. So he has quite a big transformative energies right now, okay? So right now, his feelings are more clear to him. He feels more clarity about his feelings to you. And he's focusing on himself right now. He's not focusing too much about you, but he's focused inwardly. And he's realizing that in order for him to have a relationship that will last, he has to sacrifice some things. And he's ready to sacrifice those other options and that other relationship that he has. He's ready to sacrifice his ego, his illusions. But for now, there was a quite some time when he felt a lot of confusion and he didn't know what he wants, but he's realizing right now that he has to prepare himself for something big that this relationship is offering him. So yeah, he's ready to transform. He's ready to heal his past. He sees the future for you. He sees that, but he's afraid that he won't be able to like he feels a little bit pressure to become this person that you need. Okay, so let's see what are his intentions. So we have Mars, also we have, and that was in reverse, and also we have Page of Swords, and this card is about self-care. Yeah, he is in a quiet 3D mind right now. His ego is big. He has a quite big ego, and he knows that. He knows that. He's like alpha male. He's like the charming boy, if you want to say like fuck boy or just like player energy. I'm feeling. But he's transforming and he's realizing his past behavior and he wants to change. He's realizing that he cannot change immediately, but he wants to be he sees you like this mother figure, like this like motherly type of woman who takes care of him, who supports him, who gives unconditional love to him. But eventually he wants to become this person for you, but he knows that he cannot be right now. And for now, he just fantasize about you sexually, like really, really big fantasies, sexual energy, a lot of passion. But that is, he knows that this relationship is too big for him and he's afraid of the challenges that is waiting for him. So he's not able to be true to you and be honest and say what he's feeling inside. Okay, let's see what are his actions, because there's intention for him, yeah, to be like this caring person, but right now he realizing that he cannot be this caring person. So it's a long-term goal for him. His actions, he will not take any actions for you because, like I said, he has quite a big ego, and he's just looking into the mirror and just seeing, okay, I used to be like this fun guy that everybody wants, and I used to be the charmer, and that worked for me for some time. But right now, like, I know I have to change. I keep hearing the same thing. I know I'm repeating, but I know I have to change because it doesn't work like that. And yeah, so in terms of action, he's not ready to take action, but he does see you in a good light, in a positive light. He see you as the Queen of Cups, which is sensitive, caring, as I said, like motherly figure who likes to uh, always who, takes care of everybody else, who's very sensitive and I already said that emotionally mature, and he knows that he's not emotionally mature. He knows that he's lacking that emotional maturity that you have. So he's a bit confused in his own illusions about himself and all that self-image that he was trying to create for so long. So there's only start for him, the beginning for losing his ego and that false identity for him. Okay, so the last message for you, pile number 3. What do you have to know? What advice? Okay. um I know it sounds weird what I will say, but I think you know that you are more advanced soul than him, and you could be like better without him. Like, I just feel you could be better without him for now, maybe. I don't know in the long run, but I feel that you already have everything that you want. You already have everything in your life settled, or at least it's starting to begin, it's starting to see that you like grateful for what you have. So mm, just keep going and just keep focusing on your goals, and don't think too much about him because there's a long road for him anyways. Death cards in reverse. Okay. Quite a huge energies here. Yes, so this death card, because of certain events that happened between you, you transformed your life, and you know that right now you feel super confident, super intelligent, super sexy, attractive, all these things that you never felt before. And just keep going. Just keep focusing on yourself, keep focusing on your confidence, keep focusing on your goals, on your passions, and know that this person brought you some major transformation, and it's only for good. That's only for good. And that's it. Like, I don't know what to say no more. It's just focus on yourself. So thank you for watching. That's all I have for you. And see you next time. Bye. Hello. So if you chose this crystal, this is your reading. So first we're gonna start with the channeled message, and then we will look to tarot and oracle cards. Okay. I'm ready to give you what you want. I'm ready to give you what you want. I am starting to become an equal partner to you. I know you never believed this could ever happen, but I'm growing and leveling up to you. It took a long time to learn this lesson, but I want balanced and equal relationship with you. I know that in your eyes I am just a thief who is always stealing from you, but not giving. But please have faith in me. I am changing. I sometimes feel too weak for you because you are so strong. I don't understand how you became so strong. I really admire you. I know I used to be manipulative and lie to you in the past, but that's only because I was scared of your love. It was too intense for me. I was intimidated by your light. I never met someone like you. You inspire me each and every day. So I am trying to be the same. I am lacking confidence for you. You know you make me feel so shy. When I am around you, I just can't focus. All my defenses fall away. What did you do to me? No other person makes me feel this way. Please be patient with me because I am not used to be this vulnerable and open. I am losing my focus and direction. It feels like I'm breaking into a million pieces. It's so scary. It's so scary. I'm starting to open up my heart and damn, it is so scary and painful. Maybe you could explain what is happening to me because I don't understand. It is so heavy and awful. Okay. Yes. So this letter is like self-explanatory, I think. But yes, so how does this person feels about you? So he's healing right now. He's healing. He's he wants to have this stable family life, and right now you don't have this stability. You don't have this happy home life, happy home, uh, like happy family life. Yes, but he wants this very, very bad. And yeah, so he's healing. Everybody got the same. For this is collective energies. I don't know, but everybody got the star card, which is about healing. So he is healing. He is changing. He is ready for his ego death. He's ready to awaken himself to the bigger consciousness. He's starting to realize that he's running from love. He's running from the thing that could make him happy, that could make him fulfilled, satisfied. And he's always like running, and not able to face his inner demons. But he's starting to realize that in order for him to have stability in his family, he has to overcome his deepest fears, deepest anxieties. Yeah, so also this changes that he's experiencing is putting him into his soul mission, because this connection, I believe this is twin flames connection, because it's very deep spiritual connection between you two. So this connection enabled him to step into his soul mission. And what I mean by soul mission is basically, what do you have to do in humanity? What is your purpose in this world? What do you have to do for a living? Maybe you could also, of course, earn money from other things. That's not necessarily financially rewarding at first, but this is very emotionally and spiritually rewarding. So this is your solo mission, and he's realizing that he has to change his how to say, like what he does for a living, maybe his job, or just he has to do something for humanity, which is very fulfilling. Because I think that his current job is not fulfilling to him, so he's reaching that goal. And the message for you is, don't try to heal this person or fix this person, because if he is running, you're chasing. So if you stop chasing, you will stop running. But of course that will take some time, but that won't take like long time. It won't take 6 months. It won't take like that. If you stop chasing him, and because I feel like you're wanting him to change, because you see his potential, and you see how he could be this better version of himself, but this is taking a long time. So that's why he says, like, have patience for me, have patience, and let him go. Just do your thing, and he could do his thing, and eventually he will return to you. But right now he's feeling he's feeling pessimistic. Even though there's a small light of hope, he's feeling a lot of pessimistic, negative about this whole life and whole thing. And yeah, but that's very, very positive. Let's see what are his intentions. Okay, so you see this card? I hope you can see this card. This is a woman who holds key, and this key is like behind this bubble glass, like oracle glass. And I feel like this key is like him. He knows that you have the key for his problems, and the key is actually for the whole problems that people face. The key is self, how you say, like pure awareness, just that space that's behind all of this illusion. So he knows that you are spiritually more advanced, and you hold his key for his problems, but he cannot reach this key. So that's why, what is happening for me? I don't know, like, what is happening? This is so scary, this is so awful, I don't know. And he knows, like, you know what is happening. He trusts you in the spiritual matters, and he's desperately trying to remain cool and remain like his old self, his old projected self, his old like illusioned fake self, false self, I don't know, that image that he created. Okay, but he cannot do this anymore. So he's ascending to higher levels of consciousness, that's for sure. So he's focusing on himself. He's very isolated right now, and he tries to not put on other people problems, and just basically he isolates himself from the world, because he doesn't want other people to interfere in his thought processes, let's say just that. So he's ascending, and he's experiencing, I also feel like his body is experiencing a lot of ascension symptoms. It could be restlessness, definitely restlessness, definitely restlessness. Also, sleepless nights and all of that stuff. Okay, let's see. So his intentions is to know what is happening and what are this connection, what is this relationship, because it's very confusing to him. His actions. So his actions is you want to know yourself. You want to get to know yourself because you didn't had this opportunity to really get to know yourself, to really know what you are, what kind of person you are. And he wants this because he thought he missed the chance to really focus on yourself. But for now, I don't see any actions from him. It's just basically he has some inspiration. He already had some inspiration how he can move forward with you, but it's only in his head and it's not grounded energy. So he doesn't have a plan, let's say just that. He doesn't have solid plan how to solve your problems or how to reach to you, or if you ask him, he will tell you something. If you would contact him, he will tell you something. You won't be so defensive as the last time, because when you talked last time, I think he was quite defensive. So he won't be so defensive. He will be more talkative, but he's very much analyzing, just processing everything, and it's too much for him. It's too much. It's a lot of processing right now. So let's see what message for you, pile number 4. What do you have to know? Okay, I will move this way. So we have 2 of swords. So main focus is just relax and don't take any action to him. Don't take any actions because his heart is opening right now. He's finally like cracking him open. Some bigger force is just pulling him. His ego is just pulling him out of this 3D mentality to 5D and all of that ascension process. So you don't have to interfere and just try to relax. I know it's hard for you because there's a lot of tension and just stuck energies, but just focus on your relaxation, on your just meditate. Yes, so don't do anything. This is not an action for you. This is not an action. Okay. Okay, so another message is know what is true and what is not. Get to know your own projections. Get to know your own illusions about this person. What do you fantasize about him that is not correct, not true? What do you know about him that is also changing? Maybe you have some negative image of him and you know that it could change. So maybe it already changed. You don't know, because I don't know if you have any communication or not, or how everything will move forward. You don't know. So recognize your own projections to this person. And also, finally, you know why you have all this tension and all this negativity around you and you felt like stuck? Because you were triggered. And you were triggered not by his actions, but his inactions, by his not coming forward. He's not coming forward because he's scared, he's intimidated, he has his own problems. But you were triggered because you felt like you was rejected, like you was abandoned, like there's something about you there's wrong, like something must be, you thought, I must be doing something wrong. Why he's not acting? Like, why cannot he just put his shit together? Why this is happening? So the reason is for you to be triggered, actually, for you to be triggered, for you to realize your own pain, which is stemming not from this relationship, but from your I won't say childhood. For some of you it could be childhood, but for some of you it could be like teen years, adolescence, no, how to say, okay, just teenager years, yeah. So, and that was your wound, your unprocessed pain that you were triggered. But believe me, you already transcended that. You already transcended that. You don't have to look back and say, oh, I must heal that. No, you already healed everything, okay? Not everything, but particularly this situation about rejection and abandonment, you already healed that. And another card which was present to another pile is, don't invest in this relationship just yet. Don't invest your time, energy, focus. Don't invest in this relationship yet, because there's a waste of time. You're only wasting your time. Know that everything will be okay in the long run, but you don't have to do anything right now. Universe is doing your job. Okay, so pile number 4, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed my reading, and see you next time. Bye.